Have you ever wondered if that special someone secretly likes you? Sometimes the signs are there, but they're easy to miss. In this video, we'll uncover the subtle hints that she might have a hidden crush on you. Pay close attention. Sign number 1. She makes time for you. One of the key signs that a woman is interested in you is that she'll make time for you. Trust me, if a girl isn't into you, she won't bother. At best, you might get something vague like this. You meet her online or at an event, and she feels too shy to outright say she's not interested, so she gives you her number anyway. You call her, have what seems like a good conversation, and invite her out. She agrees, maybe just for the free meal, because plenty of women will go on dates even if they're not interested, just for the food and drinks. You both have a seemingly great time, or so you think. But after that, she suddenly stops responding to your texts or just goes quiet. This is something that happens to a lot of guys. A vicious cycle of misreading the signs. You might leave that meeting thinking you've made a connection, but she might be thinking, what a boring guy, I don't ever want to see him again. As soon as you both got into your separate cars and left, that was the end of it for her. She didn't reach out again, and that's a clear signal. However, if she's really into you, or at least open to meeting you again, she'll make herself available for another date. You won't just get a second date, you might even get a third or fourth, and before you know it, you're spending more time together. That's when you'll know things are moving in the right direction. So, if you've met a girl recently and she's not making time for you, don't kid yourself. She's just not that into you. Don't waste your time. You're not on the same page. You might like her more than she likes you. Sign number 2. She begins physical interaction, and it's pretty clear. When a girl isn't into you, she won't want to touch you, and she definitely won't want you touching her. You'll notice the physical distance she maintains. When you're walking together, she might even avoid holding your hand. If she does hold it, it's probably just to avoid making things awkward. The moment she gets a chance, like needing to point something out, she'll let go and won't reach for your hand again. She'll find subtle ways to create space and keep things from getting too close. On the flip side, if a woman is comfortable with physical contact and often finds ways to touch you, whether it's rubbing against you, laughing and touching your shoulders, playing with your beard or tie, she's likely into you. When she's regularly invading your personal space, it's a strong sign she's interested, and it could mean she's got a crush on you. So pay attention to these cues. When a woman doesn't like you, she'll maintain her personal boundaries and you'll notice it. If you touch her hand, she'll look for the first opportunity to pull it away. It's not rocket science, just be observant. Sign number 3. She will pay attention to the little things. You've been friends for a while, you've hung out a few times, and there seems to be a connection, but you're still not sure where her mind is at. Does she remember the little details you've shared with her? Like your birthday, a significant day from your past, the time you lost a loved one, or even the day you graduated. Does she recall what you do for a living? If she's able to remember those little things you mentioned in passing, things you didn't think she was really paying attention to, that's a strong sign. When someone likes you, they're genuinely interested in you, and they remember the small details that matter. It's a big indicator of how much someone cares. Think about that one friend who never forgets your birthday. They might like you more than just a friend. The same goes for someone new who's come into your life. If she likes you, she'll remember those important things. But if she forgets a significant occasion, like your birthday, and only realizes it a week later saying, "Oh my God, I forgot your birthday," that's a red flag. If she was really into you, trust me, she wouldn't forget. The minute you told her, she would have set a reminder on her phone. These days, with technology, there's no excuse to forget important dates, especially if someone is truly interested in you. Sign number 4. She asks personal questions. Let me give you a scenario. When you meet someone you're not interested in, the last thing you want to do is ask them questions that might keep the conversation going longer than necessary. In the back of your mind, you're probably thinking, when is this guy going to finish so I can get out of here? You're definitely not going to ask follow-up questions that could drag the conversation on for another hour. Now, on the flip side, when someone really likes you, they want to get to know you better. She'll start asking personal questions about your goals in life, where you see yourself in the future. Don't be surprised if, even on a first date, she asks how many children you want or if you have plans to get married someday. It might catch you off guard or even make you feel a bit uncomfortable, but that's just her way of figuring out who you are and if you're her type. So, if you notice a woman being very inquisitive, asking you questions that most people wouldn't, that's a strong cue. She might be into you, interested in getting to know you on a deeper level or even crushing on you. Sign number 5. She compliments you, and she's not just saying it to be nice. When she tells you that you're hot, that you smell great, or that she loves your beard or even your bushy eyebrows, she's being genuine. When a woman likes you, compliments are her way of making you feel special. She might praise your looks, your intelligence, or even your hobbies, thinking they're amazing. When someone likes you, they want you to feel good about yourself because the positive energy you radiate often comes back to them. If she's really into you, compliments will flow naturally from her. Accept them with confidence and take action. Now that you know the signs, it's time to look closer and see if she's giving you those subtle hints. Remember, actions often speak louder than words. If you spot these signs, you might just have a secret admirer on your hands. Stay tuned for more insights, and don't forget to like and subscribe.